Welcome to the Avalon Waterways and the Cruise Web webinar. We're excited to be here with one of our cruise directors. It's a very special event for us today to have an actual cruise director from Avalon Waterways with us. Before we get started, I just want to mention real quickly that I'm super excited to be paired with the Cruise Web. This is an incredible group of people that know the Avalon Waterways product inside and out. They are true professionals, and they're going to make your vacation completely seamless from start to finish, help you with any questions you might have, and make your vacation dreams really come true. I love these people. They're amazing. Today, Amila is going to talk with you about our European river cruises, but I do think it's important to just take one quick step back and give you a little history about the company that created Avalon Waterways and how we started back in 1928 to how we got to where we are today. So let me share that brief video with you now.
It began with a dream. A small dream from a man on his rowboat on Lake Lugano. Antonio Montagazza had a vision of doing more than transporting goods across the lake. He dreamed of taking people across the globe. And in 1928, when he created Globus, Antonio exchanged his rowboat for motor coaches and initiated a ripple in travel that changed the world. By 1950, Globus expanded from Swiss day trips to Italian holidays, and with help from another entrepreneur, Werner Albeck, the company unveiled the world's first multi-country European touring vacations. In 1961, Globus created Cosmos for cost-conscious travelers, generating another ripple of change. And over the next few decades, Globus and Cosmos expanded to Africa, Australia, North America, and Asia. By 2004, the ripple from Antonio's rowboat led the company back to its roots, to make waves on the rivers of Europe with the launch of Avalon Waterways. In 2011, Avalon changed the tide of cruising again with the world's first suite ship, then a fleet of suite ships, all while elevating cruising. All the while, Globus continued to innovate touring, taking travelers beyond the globe's go-to landmarks to uncover undiscovered towns and coasts without crowds, leading wayfarers to extraordinary moments and the memories waiting for them. Today, the ripples Antonio's dream inspired are at the heart of everything we do. From one rowboat to 95 years of fulfilling travel dreams across the globe, the Globus family of brands continues to grow toward awe and wonder. This is how we row. Feel the current.
I always find it so interesting to watch that video to see the progression of our company throughout the years.
Not only that, but it's a family, it's a single person who started on his own by rowing a boat,
right?
A very simple boat on the lake, and then later on, together with the help of his family, continued the business. And now we are in our 96th year.
Pretty amazing. And that's such an important factor the Cruise Web looks at when they're looking at companies that they want to work with. The Globus family of brands, we've been around for over 95 years, 96 years now. So to have that stability and completely financial, no debt whatsoever for our company, we've survived world wars, debts, depressions, I should say, so many different pandemics, yes. And we're here for you for the long haul. And we do the right thing for our customers too. We always do. So under our Globus umbrella, we have the Globus escorted touring, first class. We have our affordable touring with Cosmos and our jewel in the crown, Avalon Waterways. So we're excited to be able to share with you all of this information. And let's share with you now a little quick video about tour directors, what Amila used to do.
I am your Globus Tour Director, and I am as passionate about discovering what makes this world remarkable as you are.
I am your Globus Tour Director, and I know the places I'll show you like a local would, because I am one.
I am your Globus Tour Director, and I'm here at your service to make sure this trip is unforgettable.
We are your Globus Tour Directors, And for more than 85 years, people like us have been your gateway to discovery. On 6 continents, in nearly 80 countries, honing over 150 tours to perfection.
Which means our way of showing you the world is simply like nothing else on earth.
As your personal guide, I consider it an honor to bring you the history, the culture, the beauty, and the law. And I consider it a pleasure to bring it all to life.
This is my home, and as your tour director, I am determined to introduce you to it in a way that will make you love it the way I do.
This is my life's work and my passion, and I consider it my privilege to work for a company who feels the same.
Travel with us, explore with me, and I promise to deliver you more. Not just the highlights, not just the monuments, but the true flavors of each place, up close and personal, so that every journey tells a story.
On behalf of Globus, I take you to the places and experiences that others can't. And I mix it with the wonder and magic that you can't stop talking about.
Together, we'll go behind the scenes.
Skip the lines.
Take the time to take it all in and enjoy every opportunity to simply enjoy.
Because that is what my job is all about. Taking away the hassles, adding in the delights, and ensuring that from start to finish, your vacation is carefree.
So what are you waiting for? Come with me.
Walk the cobblestones.
Taste the Chianti.
Feel the Mediterranean breeze.
Smell the freshest air.
Hold a piece of history in your hands,
And see the world the way I do.
the way we do. I love this.
I love all that imagery. It makes me want to travel. You should. It's so beautiful. I think it's amazing how when you did that video, you changed your voice and all the different accents.
Oh yeah, that was all me.
Such a good job you did.
I know. Born actress.
Exactly. So this is just a reminder that, I'm sure a lot of people can attest to this. A tour director, a cruise director can really make or break your vacation experience. And, we have the best in the industry.
We try.
And here's one of the best. This is Amila. I wanted to introduce you to her and let her tell you all about her experience and what to expect with Avalon.
You're just too kind. Thank you so much. And thank you for joining us. So my name, yes, is Amila. I started as a Cosmos tour director. Then I moved to Globus, and nowadays I'm working for Avalon. It was a lucky case. It was an accident. It's 11 years after. I'm still here. I'm still loving it. And there you go. See, that's the word that I was looking for. Our guest. Why I'm here? Why I'm still here after 11 years? Why I still have a wonderful job that I still love after 11 years would be our guests. So for you to know, the most of the question that you get about our guests would be, who are our guests? Our guests are 70% coming from the United States of America. Then 30% would be from Australia, New Zealand, Canada, and UK. So all the English-speaking countries from the world. Something else that very often comes up about our guests would be the age of our guests. We always say from 18 to 98. If it can go up to 108, we'll be very, very happy for that. So something else that is very, very important when traveling and between different brands, you'll find different rules, which are not rules, but advices how to travel and what to do would be, for example, for your luggage. So this photo here, that's my private luggage. That's how I travel. So I'm not sure if you need 120 pairs of shoes like I do, but if you do book an Avalon cruise at the moment that you're approaching the ship, whether you're coming by taxi, by Uber, minivan, coach transportation, helicopter, private plane, you never know, the crew will be there in front waiting for you. And the moment they see you, they will come, they will take the luggage and they will place them directly into your room for you. So we also plan carefully the space underneath our beds. So the moment you unpack, you can put your suitcases underneath the bed and they will not be in the way for the rest of the cruise. You will see them only the very last day when you're packing again, ready to leave the ship. So something important for you, what to pack, what not to pack. If you're coming from any other continent than Europe, and in this case, the US, you will need adapters because in Europe we use different plugs. So you can buy them here in the United States. Oh, by the way, I'm here. I'm in the
You are
US.
actually
Yeah,
in the
they
US.
invited, they flew me in. I'm so grateful for that. So yes, you will need to buy converters. You can buy them here anywhere. I find them everywhere in the US. And then you can buy them at the airports. And even when you are in Europe, in any convenience store, we will have them because many people are using them. So if you forget them, not a big deal. But a very big advice for everyone from age 18 to 98 to 108, please have your walking shoes. Most of Europe is made of cobblestone and sometimes it's a bit difficult to walk around. What not to pack, I would say umbrellas.
Umbrellas, hair dryers.
Hair dryers, all those heavy items that
Yeah.
you don't want to have around. We have very good and large umbrellas that you can borrow any moment. We have hair dryers in any room, every room. And something else will be our L'Occitane French products, such as,
Smells amazing.
yes, not only it's very high quality,
Absolutely.
it's a French brand of cosmetics. So you will find in each stateroom shampoo, conditioner, lotion, and
Body
gel
gel.
shower,
Mhm.
body gel.
Yep.
Gel shower,
Shower gel.
So all those heavy items, feel free
Perfect.
to leave home. We will have them for you. Health and safety, yeah. If you have a seatback machine, you would need, for example, that adapter that we mentioned. You will need distilled water. Distilled water, if you make a note for us, we can deliver it for you on a daily basis in your room. If you forget to give us a note ahead of time, when you show up, just tell the front desk, we'll do the same. Housekeeping will have distilled water for you. You will need those bags. Something else, in case of any emergency, me and my colleagues, we share a database. We have all the names, numbers, locations of doctors on calls, emergency rooms, hospitals, depending on the case. The captain is conducting 2-3 safety drills with the crew monthly. So they're highly trained, they will take care of us in case of anything. And I can assure you, when you come to the ship, we will not have you running up down the ship. We'll have a safety briefing, not a safety drill. That is reserved only for the crew, so they will know how to act. You will sit and enjoy a welcome meeting. Something else, in case you have any dietary needs, please be aware that we have a fully functional kitchen and we are ready for any situation. We love to provide good service. So first meeting as step on the ship will be with the chef, maitre d' and hotel manager. So if you have any kind of allergy, if you are gluten-free, vegan, vegetarian, if you simply don't like something, yeah, like me,
Yeah.
I don't like something.
Chef does a great job.
Chef does a great
Amazing.
job. Chef says like, that lady doesn't like that, we will make this instead. Or
Perfect.
if it's something, severe allergy, then we'll have the maitre d' come to you and check with you what is that we can have that day. Even if it's not offered in the daily offer, we can make it for you. The kitchen is still open, it's there, we're gonna use it. So excursions, most of them are included. 90% of our excursions are included. Only about 10% are to be paid.
They're amazing.
But yes, they're lovely. I love them. And you can book them 2 months ahead. So anything you would like to do, feel free to book as soon as you want. If you want to just go with the flow, then wait to get to the ship. Talk to me and we'll book them together. No problem at all. Have a look out of the gazillion
It seems like it's so many excursions.
Susan went,
So much to choose from.
Yes, Susan went to all 6 continents. Well, we shrunk it down a little bit for Avalon. Well, we are exclusive, so we keep it exclusive. It will be 77 cruises, 11 rivers, 24 countries. We are proud to say that the last one, the latest one, we opened is Douro in Portugal, by far the newest ship. on the Douro River. Yeah,
Beautiful.
so that would be the
Great itinerary.
24th country, Portugal. Lovely.
Mhm.
So have a look. If you have a look at the map, you can connect all of our cruises up from the North Sea, which is in the northwest side, so in the upper left corner of the screen, and down you can sail all the way to the Black Sea.
Mhm.
The exit of the Black Sea.
And how long?
24 to 26 days, connecting different
I could deal with that.
itineraries.
I could deal with that. Yeah.
Oh, take 2 weeks. Trust me, 2 weeks is wonderful.
That's
So
a perfect time.
that's a
Yeah.
perfect time. And there we have, if it's naturally connected, if we have canals in between, you can connect them. But have a look, if you want to connect something that is not naturally connected, for example, take the Seine in France. So the two pinkish rivers, one would be the Seine, the other one would be the Rhone. We can sail from Paris to the Normandy beaches,
Right.
back to Paris, finishing in Paris. And then if you don't want to continue sailing in France, which can be connected, by the way,
Mhm.
we can organize you, that would be included from us, a fast train connecting Paris to Amsterdam, and then you will join another ship and you join another river. So
You could go even longer if you wanted to.
yeah, but you can sail the Seine
Yes.
and then take the fastest train of Europe.
Up here.
And from Amsterdam, you sail the Rhine River down to
Great.
Basel, down to the source. So you would be actually going south, but upstream.
Pretty wild how that works,
Oh, yeah,
right?
it's crazy. So when you do that, you also have choices. You can choose one of our classical cruises. We also always advise the classical cruises for newcomers, first time in Europe. Okay, we will assume that you are first time in Europe, first time that you see the Eiffel Tower, first time you see Amsterdam, first time you see Cologne. Okay, because I just mentioned the Seine and the Rhine.
Yeah.
You will have more classical tours offered, such as the visit of the Louvre,
Mhm.
the city tour, the regular city tour, or tour of Cologne, and so on and so on. So something that is a must to be done.
Must-sees, yep.
However, Susan, how many times have you been to Paris?
Several.
About 17, I believe. So after 17 times, I believe we are very good friends with Mona Lisa.
Yes, she and I hang out all the time.
Yeah, I do believe that. So if you come and visit me next time, and it's France again, because we simply love the wine and the food and everything, do you really have to go to see Mona Lisa again?
Yeah, I think I might do a bike tour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we go biking
Yeah,
or
we could go
hiking or
bike.
do
Something
see?
different, yeah.
So we have also active and discoveries. The active doesn't have to be active physically, could be, doesn't have to be, could be painting. Would you like to go with me to paint the Mona Lisa?
Sure, why
You know
not?
her so well. So you'll be better than Leonardo at this point. So anyway, and just to let you know, if you're looking for something more special, something that less people are doing at the moment, something that is still undiscovered, we can organize that as well. So classic for newcomers, active and discovery for special interest, something off the beaten path, less crowds,
More unique ports.
unique ports,
Yeah, for sure.
more daily sailing.
Yeah, and
You
we're
know?
spending some more time in the ports too, so you
More
could do
time
those
support.
unique active and discovery
Yeah.
excursions.
First time in Amsterdam, you want to see Amsterdam. 17 times in Amsterdam, you want to sail a little bit longer.
Yeah,
Like I love the city. I had a wonderful tour, but let's go to sail. So here is one. This is a beautiful area. I love Provence, Burgundy and Provence, just perfect. So this is the Rhone River, and we picked this itinerary today just to give you an idea of what it looks like. First of all, let's go back to the fact that your first time in Paris, and because your first time in Paris, it's easiest for you, first of all, to fly into Paris.
Of course.
And you would like to see it.
Most cities in the US have nonstop flights there.
Great. So I'll be there, no host, but us, cruise directors.
Right.
We'll be there in the hotel waiting for you. We will have a welcome drink and welcome meeting with you. And then the day after, we will offer you different excursions. Again, if it's a classic one, we'll offer classic one. If it's an active and discovery, we'll offer, you will still have a city tour. Some people will still like to have.
Sure.
So, and then we can have some excursions in the afternoon. Might be Mona Lisa, might be a wine tasting, might be a biking. We will see. And then after 2 days, so 2 nights spent in Paris, we'll go to Dijon. We will stop and visit Bonn. That will be also a lunch stop. Fantastic
Mhm.
food. I was so happy when the market is open. And then we go to Chalon-sur-Saône, and then we will embark our ship. When we embark the ship, we will make our way down south to the very beautiful city of Arles, and then in Arles we will get off the ship. So we will disembark and go to Nice.
Love it.
Paris and Nice, in these cases, are extensions.
Mhm.
Make sure you book our extensions. They're wonderful. They're amazing. They're all the places that you can book, that you can see without having a river.
Right.
And they will be before and after.
Mhm.
If you don't have time for extensions, maybe you're working, maybe you're too busy, which is
Yeah.
understandable, but please at least do yourself a favor and book a pre-night. A pre-night before embarkation day.
Absolutely.
It will mean a lot because of jet lags and your flights. Might be that you're lucky and you're flying only 7 hours. Might be that you have a layover and
Right.
it becomes
Yeah.
14.
Give
And
yourself that
if it's
extra
a little
time.
bit delay, panic
Yeah,
time. And
exactly.
you don't need a panic time.
No.
You want that, well, at least 24 hours of relaxed time.
Yeah.
So in every port, we will offer different excursions. If it's a classical cruise, there will be an average of 4 excursions per day. Might be 1 in the morning, 3 in the afternoon, or 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon. We'll see, depends on the day and the port. On Active and Discovery, we can go up to 13 excursions per day.
Great.
You
Love
can't
it.
tell me there's not something for everybody.
That's awesome.
Everyone will find something.
Love it.
Let's move to the part of our company. Honestly, ladies and gentlemen, 30% larger staterooms than any other.
The rooms are amazing.
The
Absolutely
rooms are the
beautiful.
largest ones and they're absolutely amazing. Imagine that we have 3 different kinds of firmness of the mattress.
The beds are the best.
Yes,
Best in the industry.
if it's too soft, you don't like it, simply call the front desk. We'll send housekeeping and they will change it for you.
And the pillows, 6 kinds. You can make a pillow for it if you wanted to.
You want to play pillow fort now? We don't sleep in the same room. Anyway, continental breakfast in bed or lunch in your room or dinner.
Mhm.
Yeah, a room service free of charge. We don't charge anything for it. What would
Such
we?
a great deal.
What?
Yeah.
You want to have it privately? Yeah, you can have your romantic dinner in your room. Fresh water daily in the room. We're very sustainable as well. You can see from this photo, there's no plastic going on at all. Those are glass bottles that will be refilled twice a day. If you don't put the sign, do not disturb. If you do,
Leave you alone.
we will leave it alone, definitely. But that's why we also have 2 water fountains on each sides of the ship where you can get your own water.
I love the sparkling water, flavored water one that you have.
That is the well-being fountain.
So good.
It has 6 different flavors.
Mhm.
And it can be sparkling. Well, makes it 12 twice.
Exactly.
Yeah. The other one will be still water and
Yeah.
sparkling water.
Perfect.
Yes. Do you love your ice?
I do love my ice.
So American.
I'm American, yeah.
So
I know.
American of you. We have 2 ice machines. We don't use them, me and the crew won't, but you will. You
Of
will.
course.
You love them. Absolutely. And if you don't feel like walking for your own ice, there's no need. Absolutely. The bar and the dining room will have ice for you as well. This
Exactly.
is just for when you want something extra on your own. A larger bathroom with full shower. So
Mhm.
not that curtain that moves around and plays with you. No, the full shower. I'll show you the shower in a second. Towels for 2.
This is one of my favorite
2
features.
colors.
2 different colors.
You
You
can
never
have-
mix them up.
Yes, you can have your own, I can have my own. But let's see the video about the rooms.
The sweet ships of Avalon, designed from the ground up with an attention to detail river cruising has never seen before. There's nothing quite like river cruising, no matter who you cruise with, but there are some pretty big differences between companies, starting with how they look at staterooms. And our one-of-a-kind panorama suite is proof of our innovation, our imagination, and our desire to create a smarter use of space. To give you some perspective of how much better our staterooms are, we're comparing them to the average river cruise cabin. Here's the average window, roughly 7 feet wide, with an opening under 4 feet. Here's our window, nearly 11 feet wide, floor to ceiling, wall to wall. And when it opens, it really opens. Wide enough to let the outside in, because the opening is a full 7 feet, almost twice the size of the others. It's the largest standard window in river cruising. Now, let's take a look at the bed of the average cabin. It faces the wall, not much to look at there. We had a much better idea. What if we angled the wall and turned the bed? That little change gives you the perfect perspective of the amazing views out your window. We then turned our attention to the balcony. Here's the average river cruise balcony. Seems like a nice idea, but as far as we can tell, there's not a lot of room for people to enjoy the views out there. And they had to take space from your stateroom to create that small deck space outside. So here's our better idea. We claim that space, push the window out, add a spacious dining and seating area for up to 6 adults, combine it with the largest sliding glass door in the business, and voila, you have an open air balcony, the only one of its kind in river cruising, and you can enjoy it day and night, no matter the weather. Plus, you'll enjoy a lot more livable space, a full 200 square feet. We gave our room an attention to detail unmatched in the industry. We offer comfort collection beds, plenty of easily accessible storage, and we even added sound dampening insulation in our walls to make it less likely you'll hear your neighbors or they'll hear you. And we didn't stop with the room. We turned that same attention to detail to the bathroom. We took a look at the bathroom of the average ship and we knew we could do better. By angling the wall, we opened up more space in the bathroom. Then we took our newfound space and we made it luxurious. We have a large tile shower with glass doors, marble countertops, premium fixtures, L'Occitane bath amenities, and shelves to store all your necessities. And the best part is that there aren't just a couple of these staterooms on our ships, reserved for those who want to pay more. 80% of the staterooms on our suite ships are panorama suites. And once you leave your suite, you're likely to find fewer people on our suite ships. Because with our bigger staterooms, there is less capacity for passengers, which means more space everywhere you go. As you can see, more has gone into the amazing panorama suites, so you can get so much more out of them. We invite you to compare, and you'll see there's no comparison.
Wouldn't you say that those cabins are our #1 selling feature of the entire ship?
Why not? Have a look at the pretty lady.
Right?
I offered to model, you refused. Anyway, what can you do? It's life. Have a look. If the pretty lady now takes and just slides like this, that door, it will open completely. And not only that, she can see everything outside. No one can see inside. We have curtains.
So smart.
Yes, but have a look at the orchids at the table. Can you
Isn't
say
that
that?
nice? Every all life.
Real,
Real.
delivered constantly to the ship. We don't use plastic. I'm telling you, we're going sustainable. They're so beautiful.
It's nice.
So nice. Have a look. This is our fleet. We started 2011 with our first amorphous, still sailing and wonderful, just being refurbished by the way.
Beautiful. She looks great.
Panorama, Avalon Panorama. And we are proudly continuing with Avalon Alegria. Just open now.
Beautiful.
2024, yes. Happiest hour of the day.
My favorite time.
Everyone loves the happiest hour of the day. Happiest hour of the day. 1 full hour, yeah, of included wine, beer, soft drinks, 3 or 4 different kinds of mixed drinks, yeah, every day before dinner. Please, except for embarkation day. Yeah, it's very important. Safety briefing, captain's speech.
They got to pay attention.
You can't be tipsy in front of the
Can't
captain.
be tipsy in
Come
front of the captain.
on, show a little bit of respect. So, what else do we have? We have panorama dining room. So it's different types of dining. It can be for lunch, it can be for dinner. So we can have a full experience in the dining room where you tell your waiters what you would like to drink and what you would like to have for lunch or dinner. They will start bringing you one by one. But if you're in a rush, if you want to do your biking, your hiking, she's very active, I don't like it. Anyway, or you're just like me. I like to try a little bit of everything.
The bistro.
We have the panorama bistro,
the
yes.
best.
And the panorama bistro will have a small representation of whatever it is in the dining room for the day, but you take it yourself. So I'm always like, oh, I love the fish, so I'll have the fish. Oh, I love lamb. Oh my God, I'm having the lamb. I'm also having the risotto. So I'll try everything, basically. You will still have your drinks. The waiter will still come and ask you what you would like to drink. Bring your drinks and take away the dirty plates.
Beer, wine, whatever you want. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not enough. I just go back to the dining room and order again.
Exactly.
It's just me. So if the weather is nice,
This is
Cool.
fun. I like when we
Sky
do
grill.
this.
Sky grill is always fine and cool, but depends on the weather. And we always have to be docked.
Safety
Not
first.
sailing, safety first.
Safety first.
Yeah. And as we mentioned before, room service.
Love it. You know what else I like
Which is
too?
which one?
We could take a meal off of the ship if we want to. They'll do a box lunch for us. We want to go for a little picnic.
You're too active for me.
I
don't
know,
like
I hear you.
I have my room service to
The
go bike
pampered
and
girl
hike
here.
and jump off the cliff, do whatever you do. It's a whole day. So what is Avalon Flex dining?
You can eat between 7 and 8:30 at night. Come on into the dining room.
And if I show up 8:25,
That'll be nice. Yeah.
it'll be nice.
Yeah.
No one's giving me the evil eye.
8:35, maybe not.
And now we also have, we mentioned the classic tours and cruises, and we also mentioned the active ones. Let's take for example, the two traveling with your family and friends who've never been to France, and you said you've been 17 times, and you do like the biking and the hiking and
do.
all of those torturing things that you like. Anyway, so you book them on a classic cruise because they really, really have to see, have to experience it because it's, it's a
Mhm.
must.
Yeah.
But then you don't want to do it again. So what we have to offer for you would be one of the most important members as well of the crew. They're all important, don't get me
Of
wrong.
course.
They're really, I love them all. But one of them will be called the adventure host. The adventure host will have stretching classes in the morning, yoga classes in the morning, and so on. So different kinds of programs, depends on the size of the group and how many group members are interested.
Sure.
And then when your family and friends go out to explore Mona Lisa, meet Mona Lisa, explore the Louvre and everything else in Paris, you can go for a biking.
Exactly.
Then you can bike around the city. Doesn't have to be Paris, can be any other place.
The adventure is up to you.
Adventure is up to you, and the adventure host, you always make something of the time. Doesn't have to be biking. Can it be hiking?
Of course.
You can also go hiking.
Yep.
What else we can organize is that at the same time your family will finish the city tour, you can finish your biking, meet them, have a nice drink or a coffee, and then come back to the ship for lunch with us. So, special interest river cruises, culinary,
Fun.
please do come. I'll show you
Yeah.
how to make.
She's not allowed to do the beer and wine ones anymore, though.
No,
Right? Didn't they cut you off from those?
They cut me off the wine and the beer. I wonder why.
I wonder why. I do
Okay.
love the festive time, the Christmas markets.
Yes, and I can also take you to the history one.
Love
That's
it.
my favorite one.
Yeah.
Hamburg,
Tulip time.
tulip time.
Yeah.
Flowers
very good.
all the time. Have them. So, something else that Europe is notorious for would be bad internet. We always have bad internet.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. As of 2023, every ship will have Starlink, thanks to Elon Musk. We are proud to announce no more internet problems. On the ship, ladies and gentlemen, our internet was free of charge. Our internet will stay free of charge.
Perfect.
It is included in your cruise.
Love it.
Together with that, don't forget, please, the moment you book a cruise, do download our Avalon Go app, put your name and last name and add to it your reference number. You will be able to access the app. Once you are at home, you can book the excursions, delete them, change them as you wish within the app. And then once you're on the ship, you will be able to see the daily menus from the morning, deciding what you would like to have for lunch and for dinner.
Love that.
Again, changing your mind if you want and you wish. And also you will have every city map. So has a navigation system, can take you back to the ship. The newsletter will be uploaded every evening, just after my port talk, giving you the exact timings of every excursion.
Love it.
Thank you.
So I want to say thank you so much for joining us, everyone. We're going to go check the chat box here. I do think that we do have a few questions as we come to our answers here. First question. Can I join an Avalon Waterways River Cruise if I have some mobility issues?
Yes, of course you can. Especially on classic cruises and classic excursions such as city tours and visits and so on, we always have many local guides. For a group of 150 on a ship, for example, I will organize at least 5 local guides, so making it more private, and easier for you, so you don't feel like sardinas. And one of those 5 local guides will be always called a gentle walker. So that is the group for people with mobility issues, walking difficulties, or simply you don't like fast walking. So the very fast gentleman in the front, doesn't have to wait for
Love
us.
it.
And we also don't have
So
to run
smart.
after the very fast gentleman. So 5 groups for 150 people, around 25 to 30 per group. It's very nice, more private, more questions. You will still get the same amount of information. You will still see the main point. We will just avoid unnecessary steps and move at a slower pace.
Okay, we have another question here. Let's look at this one. When are we able to choose our excursions? You talked about excursions, like different things they could do. When can they
2
book this?
months prior the cruise, you can choose your excursions. So 2 months, 60 days before coming on the ship, you can choose. And even if you don't, I'm there on the ship, come to me and we'll choose them together.
Absolutely. Sometimes, yeah, you change your mind when you get on board. You hear
Of course, you meet
when
other
the port
people.
talk, or you meet other people. Yeah.
Sometimes you hear recommendation from me because sometimes in spring I will tell you go for this one.
Right.
But then in summer, like, you know what, don't.
Right. Yeah,
Wait.
depending on what it is. Yeah, for sure.
Depending, they're like,
It makes sense.
yeah,
Yeah, smart.
and I'm there all the time, so I know.
You're there to
At
help.
least I
It's your
pretend to know.
expertise. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so next question that we see here. I've been on a Globus tour before. Is it easy to combine a land tour with Avalon?
Yes, we are the same company. So Globus created Globus Touring, Cosmos Touring, and then Avalon Waterways, so cruising. Yes, we can combine different brands. For example, where we don't have rivers, we will be always promoting more of Globus. So I would say the best combination would be, let's do a Swiss train tour of Cosmos or Globus, and then join in the city of Lucerne on the extension, go to Basel for embarkation and finish in Amsterdam. What do you think about that one?
I like that one.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
That's an idea.
Okay, and last question we'll look at here is, let's see. Well, that's not the last one. We have a couple more times we can get to. Single rooms. Do you have single rooms?
No, all rooms are for 2 people, so double. They could be 2 beds separate, could be 1 put together. Okay, I mean, you don't feel it. It's we have the good mattresses on the top and so on. Thing is, if you book as a single, you stay, you use only that room, but it will be still the same size. We don't shrink the room for single people, no.
Yeah. And I understand that we need to arrive by 3 o'clock. What's the reasoning behind arriving by 3 o'clock?
The reasoning is that on embarkation day, we will have the dietary meeting. Okay, we can always say something else to the chef even later on, but we will also have the welcome meeting. Everyone will be there. We'll have the captain's speech, the captain welcome. We'll have a nice glass of champagne, and plus we'll have the mandatory safety briefing.
Yeah.
If you're late, you think you skipped that one. We'll chase you down the ship, sit you down, and we'll have it privately. The mandatory briefing is going on, trust me. But yeah, it's most important for all of us to meet earlier, attend it at the same time, meet new people as well, enjoying dinner. And plus, on some itineraries, we will have to sail out that evening.
Makes sense. Yeah. So these are really, really great questions. If you have any additional questions, we're approaching that time limit here now. And so we'll take one last question before we'll let you go. But if you have any additional questions, please reach out to the Cruise Web. The team there will be able to answer any questions that you might have. The phone number that you'll see is the 800-377-9383. And the last question is, if I wanted to travel with my family, it looks like they're talking about multi-generational circumstance. Is river cruising good for multi-generational families?
Oh yeah, most definitely, yes. Yes. Because as I told you, we offer from 4 to 13 different excursions per day. There's something for anyone.
Perfect.
You like painting? I do.
I love painting.
Go
I'm not a very good painting.
She'll go biking. I'll go painting.
Yeah, probably.
She might go singing later on. I don't do that. So yes, there will be something for everyone. Yeah, out of 13, come on.
I hear you.
If you like.
I hear you.
And then you meet again for lunch and for dinner.
Thank you for joining me, Amila.
Thank you very much
This
for
has been so much
flying me
fun,
to
right?
the US. I love it. Invite me anytime. I'll be back.
We loved having you. Thank you. If you have any questions, further questions about Avalon Waterways, or if you want to book, please reach out to the Cruise Web. The phone number is on the screen here, 1-800-377-9383. Thank you so much and have a great rest of your day.
Bye.
Bye.